Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off this video giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of the great millstone that rule well, teach well while learning truth, 100% according to the Bible. Also want to say shalom to the elect, the 144,000 men, prophets, servants scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, and shalom to you, Akwaf, which are you few sisters out there that are sincere in your children, shalom. And then today's video is going to be titled, The Gravy Train is Over, Eve. And it's ultimately going to be building off of this video here that I got from the brother Arrows of Indignation. And basically it's just a video where you got a lot of so-called black women complaining ultimately about how their benefits and all of their different, Section 8, child support, and all of these government assistance programs that Eve has been getting here in Babylon, how it's ultimately being taken away from them. So I'm going to basically just allow this video to play, and then we'll grab a few precepts, and Lord's willing to be edifying. But with that being said, fair use. I'm not getting paid for this video. Fair use.
This message is for you, from me and all my kids. Why did you cut child care assistance? I don't know if a lot of people out here know this, or this is only affecting some states, but in my state, funding for child care assistance has officially been closed. Like, y'all want to have me be a stay-at-home mom, she just can't provide for my kids. You already cut abortion, and now you're cutting the means for people to actually go out there and provide for their kids. And before y'all start, daycare averages to be like $1,000 a month. $1,000 times 3. I truly feel like it's a direct attack on certain communities and gonna have us repeating a cycle and just being stuck.
Right. And you hear what it is Eve is saying, and that's exactly what's happening. You see, it is an attack on certain communities because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is ultimately putting the spirit on Esau Edom, because we know that this devil cannot do anything except the Lord allows him to do it. And the Lord is putting the spirit on this man to take away these EBT and these other different government assistance programs from you women, because ultimately the main people that are benefiting from these programs here in Babylon the Great are none other than women, man. You see, you have a lot of heathen women that are on these programs as well. But the main, person that's on it is Eve, man, especially the so-called black woman, you see. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is ultimately punishing a lot of you women due to your pride. You see, all of that I don't need a man mentality and all of that different stuff that you women have learned from Esau, the devil. Hey, the Lord is bringing that pride to shame, man. You see, as it tells us right here, I'm going to grab Proverbs chapter 11, right? And I'm going to actually go straight to the point, which is at verse 2, right? And I'll read it in the KJV. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. You see, and that's what you ultimately have happening now in this time. All of you Babylonians, you see, especially you women that have been, pride, high-minded, arrogant here, especially the so-called black women, you see here in America. Hey, the Lord is allowing you women to, go through shame, man, going through hard times, going through afflictions. You see, majority of the women of our nation, they're suffering, man. And hey, like I said, the Lord is bringing these miseries because of the pride of you women, man. You see, this is 2 Esdras chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Like I said, Esau have been giving you women these benefits for years. You see, giving you Section 8, giving you child support, giving you all of these things to where you don't have to really do anything. Now, guess what? This devil is taking all of that away. So guess what? All of that pride that you women once had is turning to shame now, man. You see, and these are only the beginning of the miseries that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is ultimately bringing, man. You see, and I'm actually look up that word misery, right? On the AI overview on Google, we're going to get the meaning of that word, right? And it says a state or feeling of great distress or discomfort of mind and body, right? And that's exactly what you have happening here in Babylon, man, that a lot of these women, they're in a discomfortable state, man. You see, they're not comfortable how they're used to be, because like I said, that comfortability is being stripped away from them. You see, they're no longer at ease in this place, Babylon the Great. You see, and that's ultimately what happens when you trust in this devil, man. That's why the scriptures say in Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, you see. And a lot of you so-called black women especially have been trusting in this devil, man, thinking that he's going to continue to keep supporting you, keep allowing you to continue to flourish, thinking he's going to continue to keep giving you these benefits and the gravy train is going to keep flowing. But hey, a lot of you are getting a rude awakening because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is putting the spirit on this devil to take away these perks, man. You see? So when you go into the similar words to that meaning of misery, it goes into unhappiness, right? And that's what you have. A lot of unhappy women on these social media apps, man, crying, complaining, not knowing what to do. You see, bugging out. It says hardship, right? Suffering, right? Affliction, and these are all of the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is bringing upon these people, man. You see? So I'm going to grab this precept as well right here through the Spirit. This is Isaiah chapter 31. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, woe, right, to them that go down to Egypt for help. And Egypt is talking about this place, Babylon the Great, spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And that's what a lot of our people do. They go down to this government for help, man. They trust in this system, man. You see? And look at it now. Everything is failing, man. Everything that you people been trusting in, hoping in, putting all of your trust into, believing that this place is going to continue to flourish, hey, is all crumbling down, man. You see? And we don't feel bad for you people. You see? It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. You see, trusting in this American government. You see, thinking that these benefits are going to just continue to keep rolling in. You see, but guess what? The Lord is allowing all of these things to stop, man. Right? It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And that's exactly what our people do, man. Here it is. You got all of these jakes on these different social media sites complaining about food stamps, especially Eve. You see, but yet our people is not seeking the Lord. Yet they're not trying to get right with their power, but they're worrying about some damn food stamps and trying to worry about how they can please Esau Edom to, receive his, perks that he was giving them, man. You see, Jake willing to bend over and do everything to, do things for this devil, but to, seek the Lord and to do the things that is pleasing unto their power. Our people don't want to do that, man, especially you women. You see? So I'm going to get back into the video just so we can just continue to finish listening to a bit of it. But yeah, like I said, man, this is what's happening. You see, a lot of people in this place, America, are feeling the squeeze, man. And it's only the beginning because things are going to get way worse for this country, man. And for the inhabitants that are in this place, especially if you're not of the Lord's remnant. You see, these sorrows are only going to increase for you people. Right. So get back into it.
So I can be a stay-at-home mom and we can work together. But let's be real, two incomes are needed in this economy. We can't just live off one income. And for the people that don't have the backup support and help, how are they getting to work every day? How are they affording childcare? They're stopping child support payments. No, that doesn't mean that they're not taking child support from the people. Okay, it's just that they're stopping the child support payments. Okay, so not only are the grub stubs getting stopped, okay, the support payments are being stopped too. Now, devil's advocate here, okay, this is literally all happening right before the holidays. Kids are about to get out of school. What are they going to do to feed these kids? They're not even going to be able to rely on their child support payments or anything else, because I saw where one creator, he said a girl.
All right. And that's why we coming into that time where Isaiah 4:1, that's the scripture said, are going to come to pass real soon. Because, hey, a lot of you women, whether you want to believe it or not, you're finna come to the realization that you need a man, you see. And I'm talking about for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women out there. You women that got this independent feminist mindset that believe in your mind that, oh, you don't need a man and that you're better than a man because ultimately you got these good high-paying jobs and Esau been giving you these benefits. But, hey, like I said, everything is getting cut off. So, hey, you women about to, come into your right state of mind for a good majority of you, man. And you already got women doing that now all over social media. You see, talking about how they now need a man and stuff like this. Yeah, because these sorrows are increasing, man. And it's getting harder for you women, man. You see? And ultimately, that's how Yahweh Bashem Yahushua set this thing up to be in the first place. You see, a woman was not created to be independent and on her own, despite what you women out there may believe. You see? The Lord created women, especially the Israelite woman, to be under the Israelite man, to be a helpmate, you see. And you women are about to go back to being that for a lot of you, you see. And I'm going to grab that, just through the Spirit, because there's an order on how things are set, man, you see. And our women, they don't like that order because, like I said, due to the philosophies that they have been given through this devil, you see, they believe in their mind that, guess what? They're in charge. You see, they're the head. They don't need a man, you see. But like I said, all of that stems from pride, man. And all of that is coming to a halt, man. You see, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, right? And I start at verse 3. It says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach Yahushua, which is our Lord. And the head of the woman is the man, you see. So the man is the head of the woman, you see. And you women are going to realize that, man, you see. It says, and the head of Hamashiach Yahushua is Yahweh, which is the heavenly Father, man. Right. And I'm going to go down to verse 8. It says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man, you see. Verse 9, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man, you see, because like I said, here in this place, Babylon the Great, everything is in shambles, man, due to the philosophies of this devil. So he makes you women believe, you see, that ultimately, you know, that you're the head. You see, that you're the one that's in control. You see, this is all of the things that this devil has set up, because everything that happens in this place, it goes against the order of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But like I said, the Lord is bringing these plagues, man, upon you women, and a lot of you women, are getting in line, you see, and those who don't get in line, your ass only gonna suffer more and more, man, you see, because, like I said, you got a lot of women coming to the realization that they need a man, you see, because like I said, that's what you women were created for, man, to be the helpmate to the man. Talking about for you Israelite women, you know, and you're gonna find that out either now or later on, man, you see, but it's gonna happen, right? But I'm going to grab this precept right here as well through the Spirit. We're going to start at Isaiah chapter 32. And I'm going to read verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, right? Because you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women here in America, you're at ease. You're comfortable, right? But ultimately, that comfortability is being stripped away from you because, like I said, these benefits and the gravy train that Esau has been allowing to flow to you for so long is getting cut off, man. You see, ain't no gold at the end of that rainbow no more, man. You know? It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. You see, because our women are careless, man. They don't think at all. You see, they just think that they can just sit around and everything is just going to come to them, because that's how easy it has been in this place, Babylon. But like I said, all of that's coming to an end. That careless nature, you know, just doing whatever you want, you know, thinking that everything just going to come to you because of how you look and all of this madness. That shit over, man. You see, it says, give ear unto my speech, right? Verse 10, it says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, right? Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. And that's exactly what we see happening now, man. Right? The vintage is failing, man. All of these things that you women have been trusting in, these government programs, these benefits, SNAP, EBT, WIC, Section 8, child support, everything that this government has been giving you for so long is all drying up, man. It's all coming to its end. You see? So guess what? The gathering is not coming, man. You see? So I'm going to get back into the video, right? And we're just going to watch some more of it real quickly. And then I'll actually read the rest, because I got like 2 more precepts that I'm going to grab out of this same chapter. But we're just going to get straight into the video. But like I said, man, this is what we see happening. The main people that are suffering in these times are you women, man. You see?
Tried to get gas using her child support card, got denied. Okay, so like they're still taking the money from the people that owe child support now. They're still taking that money, but they're not issuing out benefits. So now what the hell's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna happen is that tis the season to be robbing.
Right. And you hear what it is she's saying. And that's ultimately what happened when you women trust in this devil, man. You see, you trusted in the philosophies of this devil, this serpent. You see, that's what happened, man, because ultimately we know that the real reason why these programs were set up anyway, man, SNAP, EBT, WIC, these things were all set up to throw the Israelite man out of the household. And a lot of you women, you see, you took on these programs and you joined hand in hand with this devil, ultimately to put the Israelite man out of these households. And it started in the 60s, man, during the feminist movement and all of that different type of stuff. But like I said, we see all of that, you know, that this devil have given you women. We see him now snatching and taking it all away from you, man. You see? But hey, that's what happens when you trust this devil, man. You see? Trusted this devil. Now, guess what? Everything that you trusted in, hey, he taking it away, man. You know? But this is back at Isaiah chapter 32. I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, scrip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, right? Verse 12. It says, they shall lament for the teats, right? And ain't that's exactly what you see happening in all of these videos? that you got brothers doing lessons on, that you see on TikTok, Instagram. All of these women are crying, lamenting, mourning for all of these benefits that are getting taken away, right? It says for the pleasant fields and for the fruitful vine. So like I said, these women are complaining because all of these things are getting stripped away from them, man. You see? And like I said, it's only going to get worse. You see? Because eventually, these devils about to come in with great wrath, and everything that you Babylonian people, ultimately depend upon, these devils are about to take it. Because ultimately everything is finna be connected to this MOTB microchip. And for you women out there that in the near future may want to get your food stamps and all of this stuff back, this devil going to tell you to take that implantable device, right? That's what it's all going to, right? That's why, as it tells us right here, I'm going to grab Jeremiah 17:5. It says, thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man. And that's what a lot of you Israelites do, man. You see, especially you Israelite women, you trust in man, you trust in this devil and his system, right? It says, and make a flesh his arm, meaning you make this devil your strength. You make him your support. You see, you make this man like your God. You depend upon this devil, right? For a lot of our people, man, they look at the so-called white man as God. You see, but this devil's going to fail you, Jakes, man. And he's doing it now. And he's only going to continue to fail you. You see, because this man wasn't set up to help you at all. You see, but our people got to learn that the hard way. It said, and whose heart departed from the Lord, you see, because our people, you see, they departed from the Lord, man. You see, and they don't want to seek after the Lord. Here it is, all of this different stuff that Jake and Eve is finding themselves going through. And instead of our people trying to get right with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, who will provide for them, who will come through for them in these times, guess what? They don't want to seek the Lord. Nah, they rather look at Esau, Edom for comfort, for protection, for aid, for assistance, you see. And that's why us hopeful elect men and the few women, we don't care about you 2/3 Jakes, man. You see, because you people don't, want to seek the Lord. You see, you want to just continue to keep, trusting in Babylon, trusting in Egypt, man. And that really goes into what it says right here. I'm going to grab Isaiah chapter 30, right? This is why. And I'm going to start at verse... I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despised his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. And that's exactly what our people do. You see, they despise this word of the Lord, but they trust in oppression, man. They trust in this broken system that was not created for them, man. You see, to prosper, to get ahead, or none of that, man. This is what our people rather depend upon. That's why you 2/3 got to go, man. You see, you 2/3 women and men, you see, you got to go, man. You see. But with that being said, Lord's willing, I pray this video be edifying, just something quick through the spirit. Till the next time, I'm going to say shalom to the elect. Shalom.